Welcome back to DeezyVision. Happy Earth Day. We are heading over to the retreat for National Parks Day 2023. Now, our very first National Parks Day was actually last year in 2022. And if you look inside the comment section, I left a link there so you can check out our experience last year at 2022's National Parks Day when we had the Bonefish Pond and we went to the Primeval Forest. But this year, we're going to be hanging out at the retreat. So, if you're ready, come on, let's go. National Parks Day is brought to you by Bahamas National Trust. And if the retreat starts looking familiar to you during the course of the video, it is because this is a very popular spot, because this is where they have the Jollification Festival every year. Okay, so that is the entrance that we came through. Then we came up and we took a left. So now we're in this section that they have set up here. I see they have a section here with some plants. I'm assuming that this person has a nursery and these plants are for sale. So you can take a look at the different plants.
Dan, I'm just going to go look and see what's going on.
I don't know if these are the name of the plants. This says Cindy Wild. I don't know if that's the name of the plant. I kind of doubt it. Okay. Pygmania. I'm not much of a plant person, so please forgive me for not knowing the name of these plants. And then I see they have some books here for sale. I guess these books teach you about the different plants and how to plant them, I guess. Then there are more plants over here on display.
Yeah, so it's just a couple of us. The plant people we call ourselves. So Cindy Wild, Sarah Lebowski, Sandy Towney, and myself, Dale Pierce. And so we got together and things that we grow in our own gardens, we brought to sell. So like adeniums, I grow adeniums. Sarah grows adeniums. Sarah grows bromeliads and air plants. Sandy does all the fruit trees, the scarlet plum and hog plum and the citrus trees. I do a lot of orchids. So that's basically us. And so we just showing the public what we have and letting them know where they can find us.
Okay, just came a little closer to get a closer look at the orchids he was talking about.
Macara orchid.
Okay. We were a little far away from them. So I just came to get a closer, show you guys a closer look at them.
And the arachnid orchid up in the back. It looks like a spider.
Oh.
Dendrobium.
What's this one called?
It's a dendrobium.
Okay. So tell us a little, tell the viewing audience a little where they can find you guys.
Well, I operate from home. I live in Blair Estates, and you can just give me a call anytime you. I'm on Facebook, Dale Pierce, DailParce, and you can find me on Facebook, and you can just contact me through Facebook.
Now next to the plant people, we have wild pepper jelly. And there you see the number that you can reach them at, and we have Tracy here, and she's manning this booth. Tell us a little bit about wild pepper jelly.
Okay, so wild pepper jelly is, we use strictly goat pepper. You can use it, it's really great on pork tenderloin. You can marinate your chicken, your fish, pork tenderloin, lamb chops. You could do it as a side, as a dip with cream cheese and crackers. It's a great gift for co-workers, or if you're going to a dinner party, just get a block of cream cheese and pour it over the top. We have 3 different sizes. You have the 8 ounce for $5. Sorry, the 4 ounce for $5, the 8 ounce for $10, and then the 16 ounce for $20. And the name and number is right here on the jar if you ever need any.
Okay, you have them in different flavors, or?
No, we only have the one flavor, and it's just the goat pepper flavor.
Okay.
It's sweet but spicy. It's got a great kick to it.
Okay, I see you have some samples here, so I'm going to grab one of those.
Yep.
And I'm going to give it a try.
Yep, awesome.
Okay, so Marjo is here with me, and we have our sample from wild pepper jelly. we're gonna give this a try and we're gonna see how it tastes. Wow, yeah. That gold pepper has a kick. But, you know, like she said, it is sweet and it is spicy, but it tastes good. I think this would taste good, like how she said, like use it like on your pork loin and stuff like that, your chicken. Definitely will go good with that. I can see myself like making like chicken nuggets and using it as a dip. But it's good, it's sweet, and it has a spicy kick. But I expect that from gold pepper, so it's good. We may just go back and get a jar on the way out. But let's continue our trek through the retreat for National Parks Day. Before we leave this area, I just want to show you, they have a Bacardi stall set up over there. And then you have the tacos food truck. I think last year they were at the Primeval Forest, but this year they came down to the retreat. And then you have a company here called Tropper Churros, waffles, and ice cream. So let us now continue our trek through the festival. I mean, sorry, not the festival. Through National Parks Day. And see what else they have going on here at the retreat. Now they're doing a test drive of an electrical vehicle today, and we signed up for it. And so looking forward to see what it's all about. I've never driven an electrical vehicle before, and so this is going to be a first-time experience for me. So go ahead, hit the thumbs up button, give the video a big like, and if you're new here, make sure you go and subscribe. All right? Now here at this setup here, they have some paintings, very beautiful paintings here. And then on the other side, where I'm about to turn, they're doing caricatures. Let me show you a little bit of the samples that they have out showing that. But you can come right here and purchase some art if you would like. If you're an art lover, an art collector, you can come here and you can purchase some art. They are doing caricatures for $35. And these are some of the samples or examples that they have here. Is that Brad Pitt and Rihanna? Okay, this company is called Beached Treasures. And I assume y'all make things.
Everything's made out of beach sand.
Right.
And then we have little orchids. We grow all our orchids. I change the colors as they grow. I feed them different things to change the color. Got some bougainvillea, some periwinkle. These are little Christmas ornaments made with sand. Some sea glass, coasters, and these are G-clay prints of my husband's work.
Yeah,
he's right next door.
These are my original paintings, and these are some reproductions of them.
Okay, you said that all of these are your originals.
Yes.
Wow. With some good work.
Thank you.
I recognize his voice.
Here's the car that we're going to be test driving. It's from a company called BYD, and BYD stands for Build Your Dreams. And Easy Car Sales is providing this experience today. And like I said, it is an electric vehicle, and it looks very good. Wow, man, this is a nice car. Very nice. I like the build of it. Okay, yeah, you can see it here. It says Build Your Dreams. And I think that this particular model is called the Tank. You can see the name right here. We've been talking about a new car recently, and so after this test drive, it may convince us to make a purchase at Easy Car Sales. Dump the pump. Let me look at the inside before we go in. Okay, so I made a mistake. The white SUV in the front isn't what we're testing. It's this here. And he just showed the rep. What's your name, sir?
Miko.
Miko, our rep from Easy Car Sales. He just showed us the electric start. I didn't hear any engine roll over.
No. No engine.
All I heard is a slight hum,
Right.
and the thing is on. So this is going to be interesting. Like I said, we never rode an electric vehicle before, so this is going to be a first-time experience. Okay, so I'm behind the wheel now. They trust me. Adjusting my seat on my long legs. Seating is very comfortable. Very comfortable seating.
This car is like
Yeah.
giving me vibes.
This is a beautiful car. It's not going to that display.
Yes.
Right now with with the gear shift.
Right.
I'm just doing it like how you regularly do it.
Well, you're gonna press the button in, yeah.
This here.
And then you're gonna shift down for drive. And then your emergency brakes is automatically released.
Oh.
And you're good to go.
Okay,
So we're gonna go forward and then you have to reverse back.
to come back this way.
Okay. So that's the only challenge at the moment. But I'm sure you're capable, you're on camera.
Okay, so you said.
And then you're gonna reverse straight back
Okay.
until we get to the opening.
Ah, there you go.
I'm trying to see how
So
to
you're
get
in
it.
reverse now.
I'm in reverse now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you could tell from the screen down
Okay,
below.
I see the R now. Okay.
Right. The reverse camera's on. So depending on if you trust the cameras or if you trust.
Just using my eyes in the rear.
Right.
Concentrating on
Okay, so
reverse.
I'm going in this cut right here?
Correct.
Okay.
And then that's the exit.
Okay, so I'm going further up. Okay.
This can help you too.
And yes, you can go straight back and then.
Then you can turn.
Good, good. Stop, stop, stop. Good. That's how you don't like to use the camera. Eh? This should help you too.
Well, I was excited. I think you did that on purpose for your fans.
Are you all excited yet?
You're good.
Are y'all feeling excitement yet?
All right, now we're good to go.
Okay, so we're going over this gate here?
Correct.
All right. So come in. You go. Very, very smooth drive. Very smooth. Stretch your feel going back.
Okay.
Okay, so how far are we going, amigo?
We're gonna go straight out, go over to Montague, across the light of Shirley Street, and then we're gonna come around.
Okay. So we're gonna ride the beach run. All right. You know, when I first jumped in the car, it reminded me of when you go to the rental company in the airport, and you jump in the car and you get like that new car, clean car smell.
Yeah.
I feel you.
That feel, yeah.
like this could be your brand new car that you could take home.
That's it. The smooth drive alone is, you know.
Yeah. On Montague Beach.
You don't have to put much work into the acceleration either. Give the accelerate pedal without touching you on your way. Same thing with the brakes. You don't have to put much work into hitting brakes either. I'm gonna pull someone up here so she can swap spaces with me and drive. That's all.
And the part, just gonna press that key button right there. Forward, right on the shift.
This?
No,
Right
no,
here?
up. Right on the shift, where the shift on goes, down.
Over here?
Wow.
Wow. Wow. All I have to do is press that button to park.
Right, and you'll be
Okay, now Macho's behind the wheel.
Y'all in my brand new car.
She's gonna be getting her feel of driving this awesome vehicle. We have our rep Migo in the back here with us. Is there any more you can tell us about the car as we head back to the retreat?
So it has 250 miles of range. It is all electric, so you don't need to change any spark plugs, no oil. It has no transmission, has no muffler, so it's great. So it's Earth Day, and so this is why we're test driving today, because we want to encourage persons to think about the environment, the emissions from the gas, and how it affects climate and the weather. So we want to just make sure that everyone's mindful to take a look at the electric cars. It's a better option, it's a cleaner option for commuting on our islands and our roads. So yeah.
Would you be able to tell us, like, this particular model of vehicle that we're testing, what's the price range on it?
So this is the U1 Plus, and this is the GL model, and this is at price around 58K, and that's VAT included.
Wow.
We do have a higher model from same model but a higher trim, and that is at 64K, and that's VAT included. And that comes with added features of a sunroof, bird's eye view cameras where you can see all around your car for security, reversing, and then you also have adaptive cruise control, and then you have a 300-mile range as opposed to 250.
Okay, so somebody please lend us 58K. We would like to take this off the lot today.
Okay, so that's my today. So
So you're gonna.
All right, go Mac, Joe, go.
in my new car. Right, my new car that I can work. Press it again and do it.
I think you can pull back for try. You can look at the thing to see the letter.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's good.
And the feel from the passenger seat is just as smooth and comfortable.
Seatbelt is on.
Is this on?
Seatbelt. I'll make a noise.
Your seatbelt is on?
So make sure it's put there.
Yeah. What is this car trying to tell us?
The shirt is
Oh, okay.
his shirt.
My shirt?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So it was my seatbelt. Not being clicked in all the way. I'm sorry if the camera is a little shaky. I'm trying to fix my seatbelt. Okay, there you go. Okay, the way it felt, it gave me the impression that it was on properly. I'm liking this display here. So the radio here will give you like Sirius XM and stuff like that.
Not Sirius XM, but you can actually download different options on here, and you also can add CarPlay, Apple CarPlay, and it will actually be able to really make your car feel at home.
Okay.
It also has a nice feature, high BYD,
Uh-huh.
Hi BYD. Too far in the back. So you could say hi BYD and put the turn radio on. And there's a lot of features where you could actually voice command.
Oh, that is nice.
Wireless charging as well.
That is nice. So I could just come and just upload all of my my MP3 files and.
Gotcha.
Wow. Okay.
Basically use it as a computer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a tablet. So whatever you do with a tablet.
Loving that. Loving that feature. And we're on our way back up to the retreat now after this great test drive.
Yes, test driving my new car.
Yes, Marjo's new car.
New car, y'all. This feels so good.
It does. Okay, so I'm very much considering electrical now. No oil, no gas, no this and no that. Environmentally friendly. Very smooth drive, but loving the features. But it's something that you'll have to get used to with the gears and, you know, looking at the different displays and knowing what's going on. It's going to take some getting used to, but I'm loving it so far.
It's all about.
Alright, so our test drive is done. Thanks to Miko for that wonderful test drive and all the information that he shared with us. Yeah, so you car, you listen out for us. We'll probably be back for you soon. Alright, so that test drive, that was awesome. I enjoyed that. First time, like I said, again, first time driving an electric vehicle. Mark Jo is still back there just in love with this car. So she's just making her way up, as you can see in the back there. She's just coming back now. She's so in love with this car.
I had to speak it into existence. I had to, you know, do my little video thing to say I just test drive my new car.
Yeah, I really want that now. I really want that now, so send the 58K, man. Send that here so like we could get that new car and make some things happen. They're doing a presentation right now. I think this one will be the identifying palms with Dr. Larry Noblick and Andrew Street. So we're gonna walk in here and just listen to a little bit of it. We're a little late.
One with a decent crown shaft, as you see here, and here's the inflorescence is what we refer to as being below the leaves or infrafoliar. And we also can see here that maybe the way the amount of branching that we find in these palms can be very important too in their identification. Next one. Okay, so here again is a closer look at our crown shaft with the infrafoliar inflorescence. Next one. Okay, and over here we have not only one with a crown shaft, but we also have one down here that is the acaulescent one.
Now, this area is cool. They put an easel here and they tell you to add to the painting, so as you walk past, if you want to, you can actually add your own little designs to this painting that they have here. So I think we're going to indulge in this. Okay, Macho is putting in her auditions with a painting, showing her artistic abilities. And then I guess I'll do my part when she's done. In case you can see, she's already accented this plant, and it may be one of those palms that the gentleman is talking to in that presentation over there. This is giving me palmy vibes. I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll make an attempt at something. I'm no artist. Okay, like I said, I'm no artist, but I'm gonna add a little something to the painting. I think this bird here is lonely, so I'm gonna put a bluebird to go with him so they can fly together. There you go. Two birds now. Now they have a display over here talking about the Bahamian boa snakes, and here they have some of the snake skins after the snakes had molted. And there's a live snake here, and he's educating people about the Bahamian boas. And so, you know, it's all about learning about nature. It is Earth Day, so it's all about learning about nature. So you can learn a little bit of everything.
Okay, so my name is Sean Sanders. I'm an education officer at the BNT. And here with me I have Cream. She is a New Providence Bahamian boa constrictor, okay? This is a female, and we can tell that this is a female because of her size and thickness. Only the females will get to the size up to 6 to 8 feet, while the males stay around 3 to 4 feet. So if you look at the scales there, the shedding that they have, you can see that one side in the front is the female and the next one is the male in the back.
So the female is significantly bigger than the male.
Significantly bigger. And the reason why they get so big is because of the amount of babies that they can have inside them. They give live birth, unlike other reptiles that lay eggs. These guys are viviparous, meaning that they hold the eggs, all 70 of them, inside of their body, and the eggs hatch inside of them. So this is why they need to be such a large size in comparison to their mates. So normally, because they're such large and their mates, sometimes the females will cannibalize the mate during mating season. Yeah, sometimes the females will eat. Anybody want to touch? Want to feel it? So these guys have iridescent scales. If the sun is out tomorrow, they'll give off a nice rainbow sheen. And if we look underneath here, the scales underneath are called scoots, and this is what they use to move along the surface here, okay? So push each one of their scales in front of the other, and I'll just push them forward like a conveyor belt almost. Wow. So, every time she sticks out her tongue, she's smelling. They have the ability to unhinge their jaw just so they can open up their mouth wide enough to eat a larger prey. So like a chicken, you can swallow chicken, which is one of their main diets, chicken and rats. They won't try to constrict anything that they're not going to eat. So if I was to rest on anyone, she's not going to try to squeeze them knowing that she cannot fit that person inside their mouth. So if you like wasting energy, I like to tell people that these are Bahamian boas, and just like the Bahamian people, you know, we ain't trying to do too much work.
Yeah.
So they're the same way. They like to just lounge out all day. If they want to hunt something, they'll try ambush it. They sneak up and ambush it, and then they're back to lounging out for an entire week again.
Sound like a cat.
Yeah, that's like almost like a cat would. So I tell a lot of Bahamian people we're pretty lucky to have this type of snake here in the country because these guys are very docile, no venom, and they're helping get rid of the rats. You know, if they're in your yard, they're only in your yard for one reason. You have a rat nest.
Right,
and they come and you know, clean up for you. Free of charge.
Right.
Free of charge, you know? So instead of you hiring an exterminator to come pay thousands of dollars just to dig a hole in your yard, get the rats out, these guys actually will go into the hole and get the rats out for you. And your yard ain't holy, okay?
No, they can't be traditionally Bahamian because they're working for free.
Yeah, I can see that. That's the only thing. These guys, they're above us with that one. Smells today. Damn, all these people around. So, what you're going to do is one hand's just going to go underneath there. See, I'm not going to close my hand around them like that. They're constrictors, but they don't like to feel constricted. So, you just open up your hands a bit.
They like to feel.
You want to feel that freedom.
Yeah.
There we go.
You don't want to let you go.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
You're just going to move slowly through your arm.
This is a Bahamian boa. She chilling, I chilling.
And the two Bahamians just chilling.
Chilling, you know. Taking each other for the first time.
It's nice. I used to say you take a picture.
She's getting comfortable now because she's
Sand.
All the sand. Sand. Sorry, Bahamian company. Sand. Yeah. My name is a nice sand. So when they're doing that, she's trying to constrict you. Just holding on like any person holding your hand. Right. You feel it isn't tight at all. They know exactly how tight to hug their gap.
They have some birding activity that's going on here too, and they have some birds on display. I hope this doesn't offend anybody. Because I know I might have some animal lovers that are watching, but this is what they have on display. I guess you can look at the tag and see what kind of bird it is, and then go through the trail and do some, I guess, some bird watching or some bird locating. Okay, can you explain to us in better detail than I'd be able to what you have set up here?
So we
we are starting a bird identification and bird watching activity. Okay. So we have birds here that can be readily identified. They've been taxidermied and preserved. We also have a tag showing what the type of birds they are.
Right.
We also have binocular use.
Right.
So knowing how to use binoculars, when to use binoculars, and then also adjusting your binoculars so you can get the best use of them. Okay, so on the trail, after we will pick up our binoculars, we will then be able to identify a few birds that we have set up. Okay, and we have them, let's just say they are willing to stay right there.
Yeah.
They don't make noise, and then we can just go and identify them. We also have a bird ID card that will help with identifying these birds. Okay, that's it.
Now this is the part of the retreat that I really like, because I think that this is one of the most beautiful areas that they have here. And just looking around, you can just take in all the beauty that surrounds you in this part of the retreat. And the sign here, Humale Lawn, Humale, I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is the name of this particular area. And then you have another area that goes under these arches here to the back. So I'm going to try to show you a few more of the beautiful areas here at the retreat. Looks like the weather is about to come. So let's see what we can get done before that weather comes down. Okay, Macho's going to play the Wheel of Parks game. She's spinning the wheel. See what kind of question she's going to get. She landed on red, so I think this question is going to be hard. See?
I like cameras. Okay. The new director of the BNT is Lakeisha Anderson Road. True or false? True. Correct.
Okay, she got her question right. And she's picking her prize. See what she gonna win. And she picked a water bottle. Okay, so I'm gonna spin and try to see if I can win a prize too.
He gets easy.
I do, it's easy.
In what year did the Bahamas double the size of the national park system? A, 2002 or B, 2015?
I don't know if that's easy. Margaret.
Candid. I got it wrong. I get no prize.
The rain came down, and by the way that sky there is looking, I don't think it's going to hold up anytime soon. So we're going to probably call it a wrap from National Parks Day today. But the time that we did spend there was well spent. Had a good time. It was very adventurous and interesting. And so I think we can call it a wrap today, because this weather is coming down. It's now the next day, and as you can see, the sun finally came back out. Unfortunately, the rain shortened our stay at the retreat for National Parks Day and Earth Day, but we enjoyed the time that we did spend there. We had a good time. It was enjoyable, it was adventurous, it was all of that. So this brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, give the video a big like, and if you're new here, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Also, make sure you check out all the links that I left in the description section for you. So until next time, I'll see you in the next video.